What's going on, guys? So today we are out here at Explore USA RV Supercenter in Boerne, Texas, and we're going to take a look at something pretty special. So this is the brand new and all new Alliance Valor toy hauler. I know a lot of folks have been waiting for me to review one of these, and you know, they've been out for just a very little while now. Some folks have seen them at some RV shows, but this is going to be something new for me, and I hope you enjoy. So hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, before we get started, let's take a look at the numbers on this unit. So this is gonna have a gross vehicle weight rating of 19,000 pounds. It's gonna have a cargo capacity of 3,230 pounds. It's gonna ride on 235, 85, 16-inch 3 axles, and each axle is gonna be a 7,000 pound rated axle. So, unloaded weight on this unit is 15,710 pounds. In my opinion, this is dually territory. I would not tow this behind a single rear wheel vehicle. This is a full profile unit, which means the roof line is the same height front to back. Very tall, very wide, very long. Again, I wouldn't tow this behind a single rear wheel truck, only for stability and payload reasons. So let's start from the front and work our way back. So it's going to have the Rotaflex Trail Air front pin box, upgraded pin box. Has a rubber bushing right here. This rotates right here and it helps absorb some of that road vibration before it transfers from the truck to the trailer or the trailer to the truck. You have this really cool storage area up front. So you have a big spot right here where you could easily put in multiple batteries. Actually looks like it has an AGM battery already installed. Up top here, you have your hydraulic system as well as more storage. And then right here, and I believe it's locked, is your generator box. So, I do not know if this unit has a generator. It does. You can see the exhaust pipe right there, and that's one key indicator if this location is locked. So this does have a generator already installed in it. Has a hydraulic level up landing gear, automatic leveling system with your controls on this little box on the side, which I really appreciate when they do that, especially covering it up and just kind of keeping it out of the elements. On this side, you're going to have a 30-pound propane tank. What's interesting here is I think they probably could have lowered these and given you space for a 40-pound tank, because it does not look like you have space up top for a 40-pound tank. So if they were able to bring these down and maybe put it on this lower section of frame here, it would give you the height you need to be able to put a larger propane tank in, which, because you have a generator, might make sense. Now the front basement storage, nice thick baggage doors. I can always appreciate that. This does not ride on a drop frame. You do have a frame section right here that's mounted below the main beam, but this isn't technically a drop frame. If this were a drop frame, this area right here would be completely flat. Now if you look at their paradigm, you can see that they do have that lowered beam, which gives you a larger front storage area. Again, keep in mind though, this is a toy hauler, and having a long solid frame in many cases is preferable, plus the fact that you're gonna have a giant garage in the back. And then you have access to all your plumbing right here, which is really nice. So if you need to get to it, they give you a nice access hatch. And this is actually something worth noting, because a lot of manufacturers don't give you access to things that could potentially break or leak while you're out. Your water panel right here with a power plug up top. You have your automatic transfer switch right here for your generator. Nice aluminum framing for the bath deck. You have an area to run, of course, all your cables and everything through your hoses to get to your wet panel. And they put this on some strut arms, mainly because the slide right here would contact it if you had to swing this all the way up. I do like the dual slam latches there. You have the outside of your furnace. This is a cable-driven slide on this side. Underneath, you can see this rides on a 10-inch I-beam frame, but they've reinforced the section there. But that does kind of two things to see that box section there. The first one is it does add some rigidity, but secondly, it raises the chassis up slightly, simply because if you're going to be towing this behind some of your newer trucks, they sit up higher in the back, and this gives you the ability to level it out a little easier. You have your drains right here, and they put a nice little gate valve there. Continuing around from the side, this runs the Cree 3000 suspension equalizer on both sets of axles, both on the front and the rear. And this is a good setup, and it's very common on toy haulers. This system is actually the preferred system for most toy haulers. Has a Sterling G-rated tire all the way around. Does not have frameless windows, but that is kind of one of the Alliance signature things, is that they want you to have that extra cross ventilation and airflow, so they don't put frameless windows on their units. This is the fueling station. It's locked right now. This is where you'd fill up all your toys, and there's where you fill up your tanks. Has a nice collapsible ladder on the side of the unit so you can get up on the roof. 50 amp connection right here. They have the back patio down, which is really nice, so you kind of see what this is all about. And we'll see more once we go inside. Nice awning up top, all LED lighting back here. Underneath, it does not have a receiver on the back, so basically all your cargo really needs to go inside of this unit. It's not set up to tow a trailer or hold a cargo rack off the back. You have your cross ventilation vent on the back side here, and then you have another one on the opposite side. You have some storage right here. You have some flip out aluminum steps. Here's the other side of your suspension. This is gonna be the outside of your water heater. And then you're gonna have a really cool outside kind of a micro entertainment area with a micro or a compact refrigerator, TV already mounted, speakers already in place, and some storage right there. And I like the fact that they have that bigger baggage door and the struts to hold this open. Let's take a look inside of this storage area real quick. Good size storage over here. It does have a solar charge controller as well already built into it. This does sit on a wide body chassis, which basically means that the overall width is 101 inches wide versus 96 inches that you see on some units, but that's pretty common on toy haulers. This side has your second propane can. Again, a 30-pound can. Mount these down there, put a 40-pound can in, and I think you'd be in better shape. Okay, let's step up the LCI solid step into this 40 V13. Check that out. Asdel sidewalls, really nice composite construction. Basically helps you eliminate the chance of having any type of water seepage into your wall causing delamination. Okay, stepping inside of this unit. I like this floor plan. I do. And I think people who've watched my channel for a while will probably know why I like this floor plan. It's because of this L-shaped living room area. This is really nice, and what's super nice about it is the fact that it gives you a residential style seating accommodation while at the same time not really killing your kitchen. The kitchen is still a good sized kitchen. The only thing that is lacking in this area is a dinette. And that's mainly because with toy haulers, they kind of want you to use your garage with the seating as the dinette. They figure that if you're in, you probably want to eat back there. But I sometimes think that everyone wants to be in the same place. You know, maybe even extending this island out a little bit, because you have some space here, and then offering bar stools right here would be nice. Just to give you as much seating options as possible for folks who want to be in this area. Overall though, really nice interior, and this hits the mark in so many ways when it comes to a toy hauler layout. In my opinion, it's just missing that one element. Up here you have a glass cabinet that conceals all of your controls. More cabinetry right here. Definitely a lot of space in there. This is kind of interesting right here. So these pop out and give you cup holders at the end of your sofa, which is really nice. This is going to turn into a bed. These recline, so this is essentially a theater style sofa. You have more cabinets up top here. Some very nice neutral valances. I know a lot of people are turned away from the ones that have all those really crazy designs, and they do a good job of giving you more of that neutral tone and appeal to this unit. Now, an example of nobody's perfect is some of the backsplash tiles right here have delaminated or come off the wall, and they're adhesive, they stick on. It's easily something that can be repaired during PDI, but it's something that, you know, occasionally happens. And I'm not going to say Alliance is the only one. This has actually happened on multiple units from multiple brands, and it simply needs to be reattached, or perhaps a different type of adhesive on the back to seal it in place. But that's something that happens. And what's interesting is these are actually real kind of stainless steel patterns, but they're adhered to the wall. So I would prefer maybe like a 3M spray adhesive that go on before it and then you attach it. That way there's really no chance of that ever coming off. But this is something that's easily fixed. It's just cosmetic. It's not really functional. And it's something that they will definitely take care of in PDI whenever you pick up a unit. You have your Insignia gas cooktop right here, which is really nice. You have a huge single stainless steel basin sink with solid surface counter all the way around it. Plenty of drawers here, which is really nice as well. And you have that really nice little strainer rack in here, which is awesome. All slow closing drawers, or soft closing drawers. I really, and I'm being honest about this, I wouldn't judge this unit based on this. This is something, you know, who knows who installed it over there. It's completely different than most of the work you see around here. It's the only area that I really can see should have been done different, but at the same time it's cosmetic and it's something they'll fix on this unit before somebody buys it. Then you have your pantry space right here with a cool cork board. Let's step into the garage area. So you have this really awesome door, and you can tell just how well it works before going out there, because I feel no air, nothing coming in through here, but then the minute I open the door, there's like a heavy breeze coming through. And this is designed to be able to prevent those fumes of anything you may have in here from getting into the main living area. So I just looked it up. It is a 13-foot long garage. You have your steps, which will take you off of the back patio here and out if you have them hooked up. Here's your back deck area. Then you have the really nice patio wall doors right here, which give you the ability to block out anything out here from getting in here as well. Up top, you have some more storage, and then you have your flat panel TV already mounted. Plus, as is very typical with toy haulers, you have 2 bed areas that can lower down. This one actually turns into that seating area I was telling you about for a dinette. And then this one up here is a bed that can lower down. A lot of people convert these garages into all sorts of other things. And again, in my opinion, I really think a 13-foot garage is nice for some folks, but have a floor plan that has like an 8-foot garage, you know, and take 5 feet, which would be roughly this much, all of this, and return it to the living room kitchen area, so you just have this really amazing living room and kitchen. Because I think for the folks who have 13-foot toys, yeah, they need one, and have a floor plan for that, but then have another floor plan for the folks who don't need a 13-foot long garage. Then you have a really nice half bath in here with a porcelain foot flush toilet, nice cornered sink. Really nice unit, a lot of tie-down connections here as well. And of course you have your second entry exit. And there's the vent I was telling you guys about for cross ventilation. There's one, and then the other one's back over there. Okay, let's step back inside this unit. All right, let's work our way up to the front. Let's take a look at this area right here, which I somehow passed over. So you have your large TV, really wide panoramic fireplace, nice stereo system. Stepping back this way, you have some shoe storage right here. You have your battery monitoring system right here. May have been a lithium-ion battery up front, to be honest. Okay, so this is one of the areas they do a really great job at Alliance. They give you a phenomenal bathroom. Really nice cornered sink here, soft closed toilet, plenty of storage here, beautiful shower, really nice hardware. It's just a really nice bathroom. And Alliance is known to give you really nice bathrooms. Now let's step into the bedroom area. This has a queen size bed, but it can accommodate a king size bed, but you'll probably lose your nightstands over there. I don't know if they give you some other type of stand on the side. But yeah, queen size bed, plenty of room on each side if you opt for the queen size bed. Of course, a king size bed will take away from that. Huge closet up front, complete with washer dryer connections here. So your washer and dryer would kind of take up this space here, which is really interesting actually. And then opening this up, you have some wardrobe storage on this side, and then you have some wardrobe storage on the other side. But one of the reasons, and I just figured this out, one of the reasons why your washer and dryer goes in here is because they wanted to give you this side-facing bed. A lot of toy haulers, especially these longer ones, give you a north-south facing bed, which essentially comes off of this wall. And when you do that, you gain some room back, but it makes it really tight around the sides of the bed, and you typically have to put this small slide on this side. But what they've done here is they've limited the front overhang. On this side you can't fit a washer and dryer, but right here you can because of how the front cap kind of bows out. So this is where you put your washer and dryer because of that. It's kind of innovative, to be honest, and they give you your closet storage on each side for your clothes. And then you have a really nice size dresser here at the end of the bed. And this of course flips up for more storage, which is really nice. And you have your TV already in place. Anyways, I'd love to know what you all think about this unit. This has $105,000 MSRP. I have no idea what the sales price on these units are, so you'd have to call them to find out. I really don't even want to speculate. You know, the only glaring issue I see with this unit is that one issue right there at the backsplash. But again, you don't know how many of these units I've walked through in the hot Texas sun where the backsplash is coming off or some piece of adhesive has slightly failed. And I do not think that that's something that's a big deal in this, because you can easily get that fixed, and it would likely be fixed before you even saw the unit. So just something to keep in mind. And real quick, so I don't forget, you do have a loft up here. Again, I somehow missed it. And you have 3 AC units, one in the garage, one right here, and then one in the front bedroom. Anyways, I sure hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.